Hi guys, I'm Nochi. I spent my youth in America and Australia, and I'm living in Japan right now. And for the English speakers, I would like to explain about Japanese cultures and languages to everyone. And today's theme is this. How many do you know? Japanese holidays. This time is a request from a person who watched my video. In the previous video, I explained about the difference between temple and a shrine. At that time, I received a comment that said I would like to know about Japanese holidays. I also had some uncertainties, so I checked it out. Today, I will introduce about Japanese holidays. So, let's watch my short acting again and let's study together. Here we go. I'm so tired. Wow, I heard Japan has a lot of holidays, but June we have nothing? Huh? What's this? Sea Day? It looks like a holiday, but hey, Akira, there's a Sea Day in July, but what is a Sea Day? What? Sea Day is a holiday. Yeah, I know that. I'm asking what kind of holiday is it? Oh, Sea Day is a sea day. You thank to the sea. Thank you, sea. Really? Oh, there's a mountain day in August too. What kind of holiday is it? Huh? It's a thank you mountain day. Okay, now that's wrong. Sea Day and Mountain Day. Until I checked this holiday, I was thinking, why is this day a holiday? I didn't know what we're celebrating. So this time, I will explain about Japanese holidays. Before I explain Japanese holidays, we need 2 pieces of background knowledge. So, I'll explain about it. First of all, Japan has a law called Happy Monday system. No, it's not a silly thing or a metaphor. There really is a law with that name. This is a law that was made about 20 years ago, moving certain holiday dates to Monday and making the rest on Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. This seemed to be a law learned from the United States called Uniform Monday Holiday Act. Then the name should be a literal translation, isn't it? But for some reason, it's called Happy Monday. Now that's pretty cool. So it's not like this day is off. There are many holidays like on the 3rd Monday. The week with that holiday becomes a 3-day holiday. And another thing, in Japan there's a large holiday that's called Golden Week. It depends on the year, but about a week from April 29th to May 5th. This is a little different from the main subject, but when you come to Japan, please absolutely avoid these 3 holidays and golden weeks. Many Japanese are in rest, so on these holidays, traveling and shopping and other stuff isn't a good idea. Wherever you go, there's people. Yeah! Maybe there are theme parks that you can enjoy. But I don't think it will be fun because they are full of people. So I would like you to avoid these 3 holidays and golden weeks. This is a promise. Well, I went off a little. Now I will explain the holidays in order from January to December. First, January the 1st. We call it Ganjitsu. I think this is probably the same in every country. New Year's Day in America is the day to celebrate New Year. This day is a holiday in Japan. Generally, the period from January the 1st to January 3rd is called Oshogatsu. Most companies take a break for these 3 days. In this period, many Japanese people visit temples and shrines to pray for the safety of the year and the safety of their family. This is called Hatsumode. Next is the 2nd Monday of January, which is Seijin no Hi. it came out, the first Happy Monday. I would like to say, avoid traveling to Japan this week. But actually, there are some highlights, so you have to think about it. What kind of highlight? This day is a chance to see Japanese people in kimono. Seijin no Hi is a day to celebrate Japanese teenagers becoming an adult at the age of 20. And in many parts of Japan, a party will be held to celebrate becoming 20 years old, and that's called Seijin Shiki. Many Japanese will be dressed in kimono at this party. Honestly, it is rare to see Japanese in Japanese clothes today. But only on this day, you can see Japanese wearing kimono all over Japan. And there are many people during this holiday. But this is a holiday that we could recommend a little. Okay, let's go to the next one. Next is February 11th, 建国記念日. It is said that Japan was made on this day. The Emperor of Japan, the ancestors of the first emperor, opened the country. It is written in Japan's oldest book that it was February 11th, 660 BC. But now, this is being questioned. The history of the Japanese emperor cannot be so old. It seems that it is a popular theory. And how did the country of Japan actually exist? There are various opinions in Japan. If you dig into the story here, it will be extremely long. So, I will skip this time. I will return to the theme. In short, it's the day of congratulating the birth of Japan. There are also events and entertainments that are associated with it. Well, I never went to those before. And for many Japanese, it's not such a special day. In some countries, I think it's a big celebration. But I don't think so in Japan. Next is February 23rd, Tenno Tanjobi, Tenno's birthday. This holiday was December 23 until the year before last. If you are familiar with Japan, I think you noticed. Yes, in Japan, the emperor resigned in 2019, so there was a new emperor. Therefore, the previous emperor's birthday changes to the new emperor's birthday. So, the holidays also change. Since it's the emperor's birthday, you'll think we will celebrate with a lot of people, but no. Of course, there are ceremonies to celebrate the emperor. Some people participate with the national flags in their hands. But for many Japanese people, they'll think like this: I'm off today! Yeah! This is the reaction. This is the same as 建国記念日. Next is the Shunbun no Hi on March 20 or March 21st. Why 20th or 21st, you say? Because this holiday is a holiday that celebrates the same daytime and nighttime. The day when the daytime and the nighttime are the same may change slightly depending on the year. So the holidays may change depending on the year too. This holiday is also celebrated outside of Japan, and it's called Vernal Equinox Day. But as far as I've examined, there was no country other than Japan that uses as a holiday. Why this day is a holiday in Japan? To tell the truth, this day was the day to celebrate the ancestors of the royal family. That's called Koreisai. It's a national holiday. That's why it's a holiday. By the way, the period of 1 week before and after this is called ORIGAMI. Each visits to the grave, thinking of their ancestors. Next is April 29th, Shouwa no Hi. Well, it's here. From here, it's called Japan's Golden Week. It is the beginning of a large holiday, and this Shouwa no Hi, it is the birthday of the emperor before the second generation. Hey, wait a minute. The previous emperor's birthday is gone. Why is the birthday of the previous generation still a holiday? Actually, it's deeply related to Golden Week. When the last emperor was destroyed, there was a plan to move the emperor's birthday and set April 29th as a weekday. However, at that time, Golden Week was already familiar to Japanese people. If April 29th is a weekday, there's likely to be a backlash from the people. So it remained a holiday. So this day, rather than a day to celebrate the past emperor, everyone thinks like this: it's the beginning of the Golden Week! is May 3rd, Kenpo Kinenbi. This is to reborn Japan after World War II. It is a holiday commemorating the new constitution being enacted. This is the Japan 3 major? What day is it today? It's a holiday. That should be it too. This day is the middle of Golden Week. Why isn't it off? Almost no Japanese care about that. It's that kind of day. The next holiday will be May 4th, Midori no Hi. Midori no Hi is a greenery day in English. According to Japanese holiday laws, developing a rich heart by getting acquainted with nature and thanking for its benefits. It's a day like that. I have no idea what that means. To tell the truth, this day was originally a holiday for making consecutive holidays. So this is not a meaningful holiday. So many Japanese also wonder what May 4th is. We don't remember or understand. Of course, I didn't know too. It's a day that tells us almost Golden Week is done. Next is May 5th, Kodomo no Hi. It means Children's Day. This day was originally called Tango no Sekku. It was a holiday to celebrate the growth of the boy. By the way, the day of celebrating the growth of the girl is March 3, and it's called Momo no Sekku. But this day is not a holiday. It's kind of unfair. By the way, on May 5th, we pray for the boy's growth. So, we dress the dolls like samurai armor helmets, and we display it, and that's called Gogatsu Ningyo. And also, cup-shaped flags, koi nobori, is displayed. And on March 3rd, we wish for the girl's growth. Dolls that looks like old-fashioned noble girls are displayed, and that's called Hina Ningyo. And Hina Matsuri will be held. Next is July 3rd, Umi no Hi. Here we are, Sea Day. I was the same as Akira and Michael. I thought, what is a sea day? But when I looked it up, it was a meaningful day. In 1876, Emperor Meiji traveled across Japan. From that destination, he took a boat for the first time and successfully survived the route of hundreds of kilometers. It seems to be an anniversary for that. By the way, many Japanese thinks from that time, it's the day when you can start playing at the sea. I always felt like that too. Oh yeah, this is also a happy Monday. Please be careful when traveling. Alright, let's speed it up. August 11th is Yama no Hi. It means Mountain Day. Now this holiday is a very new holiday made in 2016. This holiday is also short-circuited, born from the idea of creating consecutive holidays. Actually, it's not legally closed day in Japan. There are periods when they are closed, and everyone knows about it. It is called Obon, from August 13th to August 15th. This period is said to be the day when the dead will return to this world. Many Japanese go home and visit their graves. So, if we make August 11th a holiday, many people will have 12 days off. And it will be a large holiday between 11th and 15th. It seems that it is a holiday made with such thoughts. How is it working? I don't think it's doing well. Now, next, third Monday of September,敬老の日. It means a day to honor the elderly. This day was established in 1947, valuing the old man and making good use of his wisdom to improve society. It seems it is a holiday made from this idea. In Japan, preschoolers give presents and send letters to their grandparents that always say thank you. It's a very good holiday. But please be careful when traveling because it's Happy Monday. Now next, September 22nd or 23rd, Shurven no Hi. Yes, this day for the English-speaking countries, it's Autumn Equinox Day. It is a pair of the Shunbun no Hi that was in March. It's the day when the daytime and the nighttime are the same. And again, it is a day to celebrate the ancestors of the royal family called Koreisai. As in spring, there is also Origami. thinking of the ancestors. We visit the grave. Obon and Ohigan are both days to honor their ancestors. Japanese people are people who value their ancestors. Now next is second Monday of October, Sports no Hi, meaning Sports Day. When this holiday was before the Happy Monday system, it was on October 10th. This is the day when the Olympic Games were held in Tokyo in 1964. This holiday was a holiday established for that. And this holiday, 56 years after the Tokyo Olympic Games, only in 2020, the date of the Tokyo Olympics, it was changed to July 24. Everyone will be on public holidays, so it was a day to celebrate the Olympics. I think that was the case. But now the Olympics got delayed. Maybe next year's sports day will be 24th of July. Now next, November 3rd is Bunka no Hi. It means Culture Day. This day was originally the origin of that sea day. It is the day when Emperor Meiji was born. In the old days, it was a holiday named Meiji Setsu. After World War II, America prohibits worshipping the emperor more than necessary. The name of the holiday has changed to the day of Bunka no Hi. At that time, it was a compromise, Bunka no Hi. Currently, a day to hold a meeting to recognize those who have made achievements in Japan. It's also a day that gets a lot of attention. Now finally, next is the last holiday, November 23rd, Kindle Kansha no Hi, meaning Labor Thanksgiving Day. Originally, this holiday was also called Ninamesai. It was a day Emperor praised to the gods of Japan for thanking the good harvest of grain. The name of the holiday here has changed in the same way as Bunka no Hi. In this way, half the Japanese holidays are related to the emperor. You can see how Japanese people used to place importance on the emperor. By the way, this Ninamesai is still held. It's not an event that gets a lot of attention from the public. Now, that's all for holidays. But even in Japan, we take a holiday at the end of the year. When Christmas ends in America, I think many people take rests until the beginning of the year. Many people work until around the day of 30. But on the 31st, most people take breaks and the family gathers for the new year. December 31st, it is called Omisoka. We eat soba in the sense of cutting off the disasters of the year. This soba is called toshikoshi soba. When we eat toshikoshi soba, you can really feel that this year is over. What holidays are in your country? How do you celebrate it? If you like, I'd be grateful if you give me a comment down below. And if you like this video, please click on the like button and subscribe to my channel. So for the last, I would like to do something that the Japanese comedians do that's called Ipatsu gyagu. If you do this to a Japanese friend, they'll love it. So, have fun! If your jokes didn't do well, try this. 3, 2, 1. Gachoo! Thanks for watching. Bye guys!